Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Day 2 of the Call of Duty Advanced Warfare MLG Pro League. Hope you guys just enjoyed a quick look at Parasite & Co., the boys of Prophecy, closing it out in style. Of course, the next game we're going to see on stream, Prophecy versus Team Kaliber. And right now, the other game which is going on, I actually brought up and, well, just quickly throw it over to the PC screen so
why not?
Everyone can see it. It's BL5's perspective.
First day of first
And
orbit.
I don't know, just crank the volume down. Me and Mr. X can have a chin wag over it. Right now, it's 4-2 in favor of AR. Of course, they're playing Rise. Rise on host. Now, Matt, you predicted AR to win this, but why did you predict AR to win this is my question.
You know, I feel like their teamwork is just a lot better than Rise's. Just something about Rise, you know, didn't look great at Columbus, you know, kind of the same roster they've been together for a decent amount of time now. Just hasn't really clicked. I think, you know, the AR guys, they have a pretty good thing going over there. They're a good group of dudes. You know, they're able to get, I believe, Tipsy back now to replace Felony. So, player that they played with before. And I think I don't think they're one of the stronger teams, so to speak, in the league. But I think they're a team, you know, more than capable of upsetting tons of teams. I know match against Rise is a perfect way for them to get it going tonight.
Right. AR 5-2 in the lead as you see that on the screens. I just sent you an invite into the next lobby. Theory, not wasting any time. He wants to get things going. As you see BL Fire on his screens, he gets shut down. A couple of players from AR go down, but BL Fire looks cool, calm, and collective as ever. And yay, you're in the lobby, so that lobby filling up nicely. But we do want to just keep everyone updated as much as we possibly can. This really is the best way we can think of doing it, as I think AR just lost that round. So 5-3, so Rise still with some life in them right now, Matt. And can you see Rise coming back into this, or do you reckon AR are going to close it out?
No, I reckon AR will probably close it out on this defensive side. It's probably what I would assume, but it's kind of like the red zone package of the COD League, right? We're like here, we're showing you multiple games,
Right?
we're giving you updates.
Dude, it's
Hang
where
out
it's
with
at.
us.
It's where it's at. I always said that if we could get like one Xbox,
Right?
like in each game, we could literally do red zone. That would be my goal. Ultimately, is to do red zone.
That would be very difficult to coordinate, but
It would be dope as hell, though, right?
it would be dope.
Exactly. People would love that. Imagine that. Like instead of the ESR stream right now, we have all like 4 feeds from every single game.
Like you can be like Scott Hansen, like let's go to the quad box. and you can have,
Exactly.
like,
Dude,
4
how
different
cool
teams.
would that be? Tell me that would be dope.
People would have no idea what's going on, but it would be awesome.
It'd be incredible. Guys, if you think that's a good idea, tweet at Sepso. Let him know. First of all, I'm a genius. I mean, that doesn't hurt. And second of all, let him know you want to see that happen. Because I think, especially for like the end of the season, when it gets close, you know, when people are fighting over those top 8 spots, I think that's when that idea ultimately comes in as a good one. This game, very, very nearly over. Of course, I had Rise. Everyone else had AR to win this, so I'm really thrilled about this result. Yay, AR win.
Seems like AR, they have 4 people alive.
Yeah, it's a 1-on-4.
It's a 1-on-4. They're just kind of searching for this last guy.
That's done. Done and dusted. So, AR shut down Rise. I'm disappointed with that one, as well as that Denial versus Prof. Denial lost that game. Prophecy coming out top. TK, they got beat by Elevate, so no one's predictions really doing well at all besides the FaZe game.
Yeah.
So I'm currently, 1 out of 4. You guys are 2 out of 4. Good job, guys. Good job. We know what we're talking about, clearly.
At least we're better than you.
Wow, that
was very mean.
I feel that was unnecessary, to be completely honest with you.
I mean, it kind of felt like the right thing to say, but the way I said it was very mean.
Yeah. Yeah, it really was. It really was. Now, anyway, in fact, you could actually win this, because I need TK to win.
Really?
And if TK win, that means you will go into the lead, and I will tie with Christopher Puckett. Puckett has Prof winning this game. Of course, it is a TK host. Do bear that into mind of a TK.
Pretty much the worst I can do is tie for first, right?
Pretty much the worst I can do is tie for first. My name is Mr. X. I know everything
Some
about
people
Call of Duty.
have said, you know, not me. Obviously, there's other people who say these types of things that, you know, usually whatever I do, you know, it turns out pretty good. Like,
I hate you so much.
results usually end up pretty good. You know, I make predictions. People usually win. It's funny. Like,
Let's talk about your Columbus prediction.
Okay, my Columbus prediction. Okay, Ben was there. when I said, I was like, you know what? Yo, let me get a FaZe hoodie because I have a good feeling about them today. I don't know why. When they were making that loser bracket run, did I not? Did I not?
You did say that, but let's talk about your predictions prior to doing a Maven and doing the predictions as the games go on.
My predictions before the event were good. We're good, except for Stunner top 8.
Stunner top 8.
And I didn't have TK in my top 8. Those were the two major blunders.
You had a Wear in the top 8 and you had Stunner in the top 8.
Otherwise, I was okay.
Good job.
Stunner top 8, man.
You did have FaZe in the grand final, though, so I'll give you props.
Yeah, I had the grand final right.
Yes, but you didn't have it correct. You said Optic were going to win.
Yeah, I mean...
Could be worse. You could have said that now we're going to win the whole event.
Leading up to the event, I don't think you could have realistically, unless you're Christopher Puckett, say anything other than Optic was going to win that event. I mean, did they, like, online look anywhere that you thought it was going to be questionable if they were going to win or not? I mean, they were insane.
No. This is the thing about Puckett. So when we were doing our predictions for the Rise AR game, I go, I'm going to pick Rise. He goes, oh, damn. All right, I'll take AR. He just gets so lucky with the predictions.
Yeah.
But he's been doing it so long that I question whether it is really luck or if he's trying to like mentally psych me out. I just don't like predicting things with him anymore because he puts me in positions I don't want to be in. Put it that way.
Yeah.
It's concerning. Anyway, all the players.
Vintage Puckett.
Yeah, true. All the players in the game. TK versus Prof. First map, Hardpoint Solar. Question for you. Do you think we're going to see Goonjar pull out the IMR?
Maybe on this first hill. It's actually not a bad call right there for the first hill. You know, first hill, there's some distance there. IMR much better at distance, I think, than the BAL. It's a little bit easier to control. More like an M8. Might be the first hill. After that, couldn't really see it used.
Well, we'll have to wait and see if he is going to do anything different or he may just stick with the BAL. So I'm using it in CTF retreat. That's why the question was asked. But the game about to get underway. Matt, how do you see this one going? Is it going to be a 3-0? We're going to have a 3-1, potentially 3-2?
I'm going to say it's going to be a 3-1. Give me TK 3-1.
TK,
Who you taking?
TK 3-1. I said TK too, so I'm going to say TK 3-1. I hope it's going to be a 3-1 at least. Goonjar, what are you using, my friend? Using the BAL, so nothing crazy apart from Looney with a sniper rifle, but I say crazy, it's not really that crazy. Lots of players liking the Moore's thermal on these hard points as Looney picks up 2 with it already. Off to a great start. Theory, he's going to be on that hard point too, and TK going to get a lot of early time on this hill.
Oh yeah, TK, that's a great start for them, and I know cycling through both teams, it looks like it's going to be even, Ben. It's going to be a 2-2 split between ASMs and BALs for each team. Obviously, I saw Looney with that Moore's to start in his back pocket. I think he's probably put that... No, he's still actually going to use that, so for this first hill, it looks like that's what he's going to go with.
Now, Ricky's actually using a red dot on the ASM-1, and I mentioned this earlier on during GB Live. I was like, that seems a bit of a waste of an attachment for me. You know, I feel like you don't really need the red dot on it. I feel like its iron sight is very, very good. What are your thoughts on that?
Oh, I agree with you. I think it's more of a waste than anything. I think you're better off having quick draw, or if you don't want to use quick draw, I think you're better off saving that spot and, you know, using those slots towards something else.
Well, he was using an advanced rifle. What else was he using?
And red grip.
And grip. So no quick draw for Ricky on this occasion. Of course, you don't need extended mags on that at all. There's just so much ammo. So that definitely would be a questionable attachment, but I guess it just comes down to personal preference. But for me, it'd be like putting a red dot on the MSMC. Simply no need.
You just don't do it, yeah. You just don't do it.
Yeah, you really don't need to. Yay, my controller disconnected one more time. The cable is so dodgy. I'm gonna see if the batteries are gonna last out. Pray for Benson's controller right now here at the MLG studio. Sharp on the hard point though, trying to get it contested. He goes down. Looney back on the hill. Up top, he's down as well. So Parasite doing a great job on that hard point. He falls legal for Prof. He's down as well. Because of the caster come in so clutch. Theory's down too. Everyone I'm switching dies. Finally, Sharp, who's gone to control the spawns, he is still alive.
Yeah, Sharp going over, trying to beat them on that rotation. Little does he know that Prof has spawned on the other side of the map, so he really is not doing much of anything for his team right there. And it looks like Prof, they're going to try and collapse on that hard point, but you see kills coming in from TK in your kill feed, but looks like Prof going to swarm that hard point and take that.
Yeah, TK need Looney to just go off, I feel, right now. He's that player who I just think as soon as he starts getting some explosive kills, that's when things start going their way, and they need Goonjar to hold his own. right now, those two players, 9 and 9 for Looney and an 8 and 9 for Goonjar. Sharp, yeah, he went off at LAN, no doubt, but online it's always kind of hindered him, I feel it's fair to say. He told me the other day on ESR that he'd got himself some new internet, but it's nothing crazy. He's been getting a few world stars here and there, but other than that, it's pretty average comparative to some of the other players in the league. Game was tied for a couple of seconds, and now Prof go into the lead.
Yeah, and Prof just did a great job of flooding that hill. They were able to take it. And you see TK on that rotation pretty fast, you know, going to give up on that last 5 to 6 seconds right there. But it's going to be interesting how Prof goes about breaking this. You see Legal, he's going to get a big intro kill in your kill feed. It'd be huge if they were able to pick up another one right here. It looks like Parasite's going to get another one in the kill feed, and it looks like they're going to try and pinch from every side.
Yeah, nice play there from Prof, but TK holding their own.
Yeah.
Theory on that hard point, just getting that one kill that you needed to. Sharp managed to pick up 2 on that left-hand side, so that was a big play from them. And TK have held this hill for a really big chunk of time. 30 seconds left before finally it gets broken. It's going to be Ricky and Fizz who jump on it. I'm looking at Ricky's perspective right now as he turns to his left-hand side. Needs to win that gunfight. Shot's going a bit awry there, but cleans up one. He falls. So does Fizz. So TK looking at getting that scrap time.
Yeah, TK is going to keep fighting for that scrap time. Got Theory on my screen right now. Actually, he was taken out in the hill, but you can see TK doing a good job. They're going to rotate towards the next hill, give Prof this last, few seconds. They're going to try and get set up for these next spawns.
Oh, Looney actually missed a couple of shots there, but is able to clean up that kill. Nice play coming from him. 12 and 15 overall, 13 and 15 with that one. Nice play from him. 6 caps too. Theory with 7. So these two doing a lot of the objective-based work, but for now, it's going to be Prophecy on that hard point, and Looney recognizes he needs to just jump on there, try and make something happen. Should get 1 kill from behind. TK get control of the hard point just like that as Looney now pushing out, trying to slay. It's exactly what you need to do on Advanced Warfare. Cleans up 1, can't find anyone else, and Legal has just basically strolled onto that hard point for Prof.
Oh yeah, I mean, Legal was going big in that hard point for Prof. But this is a hard point where you're just going to kind of contest. You're just going to kind of fly in, get some time, see if you can pick up a kill or two, because, it's very easy for both teams to whether they're going to flood 4 through the back or 4 through the front. It's very difficult, to really get chunks of time on this hill.
Yep. See, continuous contention, just like you say, Matt. Prof trying to get on there. TK are on there now in form of Looney. As Theory gets the melee attack on Legal. And that last 4 seconds is going to get to TK now as the hard point rotates back to the initial rotation point. Theory's going to be there trying to cause some problems for Prof. That's going to be 2 kills for him. Can he find the third? Theory, not going to happen as Parasite on that hill manages to stay alive. He's 19 and 15 right now. He's having a pretty solid start to this game.
Yeah, pretty solid start. And one thing you notice from the Prophecy teams, they seem to be switching up from hill to hill, their kind of loadouts. We saw at this second hill. It'll be interesting to see if they do it again, but Legal switched to an ASM-1 for more close quarters engagements, and on this hill they were rocking 2 and 2. So definitely changing up their strategies for different hills, by the range and the openness of the area.
Smart play, we see the teams that are going to adapt the quickest are going to win. Simple as that. And Prof played very, very well at Columbus. Did a lot better than everyone really anticipated. And, they definitely do have some strats up their sleeves, that's for sure. But this game about to be tied one more time. Contagion comes in from Looney. He goes down, but Goonjar still there. And that is going to be a tied game 2 seconds before it rotates. And TK going to go into a 3-point lead. So pretty much nothing on the second rotation.
Yeah, I mean, nothing on this second rotation. Coming up here, Ben, I'm going to be looking at this next hill and then that 4th hill to really decide who's going to win this game. I think this one right here, it's really going to come down to who can hold the spawns going into the next hill. And if you can hold that 3rd and 4th hill, you're definitely going to win.
We will see if Looney can try and go big on the hard point. There's going to be 2 kills for him. Nice play coming out from Looney. 24 and 22 overall. Theory now on your screens. He's going to be on the hard point as well. And he's playing very well as he gets another kill.
Yeah, I mean, Theory has just been playing extremely well. He was a player who didn't have a great Columbus, and, even towards the end of Ghost, Ben, I didn't think he played his best. He wasn't really the Theory we saw in Black Ops 2, but here at the start of Advanced Warfare, he's been a lot more consistent. I think Theory is a player who, he's never really see Theory go huge in the stats department, right? You never see, 40, 50 bombs out of Theory, but he's always consistent, and he's always getting those clutch kills that you need. He's just a very solid player.
That's the key for me about Theory, he's just clutch. Simple as that. When you need him to pick up a kill, he's going to pick up a kill. He may not always drop the most amount of kills, but those kills that you need him to be picking up, the ones that really decide whether you win or lose a game, that's when Theory steps into another element, if you will. Legal on the hard point, no, for this Prof team. Gonna pick up one pre-fires for the second and third. Not gonna find it though. And Matt, this game, back and forth right now.
Yeah, and something we haven't even talked about, Fears 31 and 22, just doing a great job just slaying with that bow, trying to keep players away from these hills for Prophecy. But you see right there, looks like TK was able to break it for a little bit, but now they're going to rotate and they're going to bank all of this on this next hill.
Yeah, risky, but will it work? That's the question. In fact, one final contest comes in. Fizz is going to win that gunfight. So, Prof, going into this next hard point with a bit of a lead. Are they going to be able to hold it, though? Comes down to whether Legal can win this gunfight. Sees Looney not going to be able to pick it up. Looney on that hard point, 32 and 26. I said a lot of it depends on him going off, and that's pretty much exactly what we're seeing. The kill feed now dominated in blue. The boys in TK picking up a lot of time, and honestly, there needs to be a contest from Prof pretty soon, otherwise they are going to go to lead, and this is going to be it. But no, Looney turns around, picks up one. More players going to be challenging Looney, going to be up top. Looney picks up the second. No, he doesn't. He goes down. Goonjar, the last hope for TK, needs to wait, buy some time for some support.
Yeah, but Goon is doing a great job, you know, just playing extremely passive, waiting for those players from Prof to come, but Prof able to get in that hill. Looks like Theory, he is going to get in there, get a kill onto his zone, and they're going to take control of this, and TK is going to go back in the lead, so that early rotation definitely paid off for TK right there.
Yeah, Prof, though, immediately break it. They're back into the lead now, so back and forth action. You see Stim actually being used there by Theory. 6 seconds. It's all going to go to Prophecy as we go to this last hill. It's all about who's rotating there. Those blue arrows going to win the gunfight, so it's going to be TK early on. The final minute of game time. Let's have a look at Looney, who's going to be on that hard point. He's going to go down. Sharp should be in a position to clean that up. Is so. And it's a 10-point game now in the last 40 seconds, Matt.
Yeah, you know, they need to push those spawns out the back, though. They're not holding that down at all, Ben. They need to push out that back, because if they're going to allow Prop to keep spawning in their back, they're going to be able to flood it pretty easily.
Just like that 6-point game. Looney up top connects with 2. Goon's going to be on that hard point, picking up the time. Are they going to be able to do it the last 20 seconds? It's contested. Goon just trying to stay alive. His teammates all around him, but Goon's going to pick up more kills. Now he can push out. This could be the play from TK. It's going to be tied. Going into the last 10 seconds. Goonjar doing a phenomenal job. Exactly what you said, Matt, pushing out. And he has just gone ham at the very end. A 5 streak. And that is going to be enough to win TK the game. You nailed it, Matt. You said exactly what they needed to do, and in the last couple of seconds, it's exactly what Goon did. A phenomenal ending to that first game. TK go 1-0 into the lead, but Fizz finishing 40 and 27. A phenomenal performance from him, too.
Yeah, you know, they were playing it too far into the hard point, and then right there you saw at the end, once Goon started pushing it out, Prop started to split spawn in the back left corner, and then they also started to spawn mid-map, you know, right underneath that yellow catwalk. So just a great play from Goonjar to push that out. If he doesn't push that out, I think they probably get overrun by Prop. And you know, not to go overshadow Fears with an amazing game, going 40 and 27 in his own right.
Great game from him. But now, game number 2 is going to be some search and destroy action. We're going to get a quick commercial break, but when we return, we'll have the S&D.